Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's the shit that. Yeah. That's what me and Nick did. I miss that. You have your best friend, and you have his girlfriend. You got your girlfriend, and all you do is technically double date. Even if you're just sitting around the house. When you have a band, it's a reason for men to bond. You're proud of your wares. You're proud of your hard work, and you love to play. And you fall into a decent band, and you become like you just become one monster, and you can live your ego through him. He can live his ego through you. My lead singer, my guitar player is the best around. My bass player, I taught him everything I know. He's the best around. A fucking powerhouse. My boy will come out, plug in his shit, and y'all are gonna want to go home. At least your bass player is gonna hang himself after he sees mine. He sings backups. He bops around. He's loud as shit. I bet you everything I got in my pocket that he won't make one mistake tonight. And he's gonna push tempo. He's gonna push volume. He's gonna be a proverbial shot in the arm. You rely on him. He relies on you in the same ways, but you can't really see how. And you go home after the show. You go out for breakfast. Ah, those were the motherfucking days. You go to the studio. You come back from the show, and you're exhausted. You're exhausted. You're drinking Dewar's all night, drinking soda all night, soda and Dewar's and beers. And all you want to do is just get the fuck on, get the fuck off. It doesn't matter where they place you in the course of the night. No one's going to want to. You go out there like Elvis, no one's going to want to follow this act. And if it's decent, we'll all go out, we'll get some omelets. That's what we used to do. That was our celebratory meal. We about 1 o'clock in the morning. If I wasn't hanging out, you got everything in the truck. You want to go get some breakfast? We did good. Yeah. You go to the bass player's girlfriend's restaurant if she ain't there, or my girlfriend worked at the same restaurant. You go there. You could go to Denny's, but that's just an ordinary experience. You go to your down home Greek restaurant. You get yourself some. What was the big plate we used to like? We used to like a lot of corned beef hash with home fries, and we'd get omelets filled with cheese and sausage and onion, and we'd drip hot sauce all over it. Drink 2 pots of coffee, and you cap the night off with a final joint. But yeah, yeah, yeah. And you go home and you sink it in your fucking girlfriend till 4:30, till the sun comes up, and you sleep all day the next day. It's a labor of love. The wintertime's good because you don't play as much. Not many people come out because of the snow. You already paid your dues. They did everything to stop you. They booked you on Super Bowl Sunday. They booked you on Wednesday and Sunday nights, and you had about 3 chances to prove yourself in each club to go to the front of the line. You put us on Friday or Saturday. Well, that remains to be seen. That's up to you and your bass player hero there. So you pull out all the stops to make your shit top or most. You buy gadgets to bring your band over the top. You employ secret tactics to make sure that you're sonically better. You want to be the largest cock that was there that night, that fucked and plunged holes and faces. I fucking hate these guys. Here they are again. Jesus Christ. Well, I don't want to go on after them. Let's go. We want to go on first. And say, I don't care how you do it. Tonight you get fucked. Tonight we came to fuck faces. And that's what we were. We were the face fuckers, and they wouldn't print it, and it was a big problem. Don't you remember them? The Miserables? And I'm like, well, I can't think of a good name. I don't give a fuck who we are. I wanted to be the face fuckers. That was a new term back then. It was never heard. We got it off a porno video, obviously, because me and Nick were heavily into pornography back then. Heavily. And that's why we got along so well, too. We would trade our porns. We trade them like records. That we should have been in the porn industry looking back. We had enough pussy to... We should have got a videotape and just pounded puss. Who's this little bird? Get her in here, Nick. Get her top off. Oh my God, what are you guys doing? You know? Yeah. Nick was great. I mean, I already told you about him. He was everything you could have ever wanted. And I programmed him. He was a beginning student when I met him at Oneida Middle School. We weren't the coolest kids in the world, and we liked to smoke cigarettes. We bonded over Bull Durham cigarettes and a Teisco Del Rey guitar. That's how we began. A garage sale guitar that he had for $10. I had a distortion pedal. We'd meet up in his garage, and we'd listen to Megadeth tapes and be like, how does a band get to be like this? And we made our dreams come true for the most part. But yeah, that teenage pussy is not clean, and you know, looking back, it is not a clean box. There's a lot of shit going on in a girl's panties. You've got pussy discharge, which is did you ever get that dream girl that has no pussy discharge? Not that pussy discharge is a bad thing, but she never, throughout the day, the pussy will push out cream cheese and cottage cheese, intermittently. I'm not sure what it is. It's just nature's way of self-douching. And you ever check your little 16-year-old girl's panties? She's as pretty as she's ever gonna be. And you realize this when you're 19 or 20, and you're like, this is as hot as she's ever gonna be. I got her. But you look inside her panties and you see what goes on. It's just like a man. But you've got all kinds of biology. You've got urine stains. You've got blood stains. You've got skid mark. You've got pussy discharge. You've got stray pubic hairs. You're like, wow. What? I'm just a little flower. That's what all the girls say. It's not always like that, but it can get like that. I love that shit. I want to eat that shit out of Mila's crotch. But Mila's probably got a pussy like her mother. Summer had the impeccable pussy. It had no scent, no discharge. It didn't bleed. It just naturally didn't bleed. Milky titties. The highest tier to me, and take my word for it, the highest tier of pussy one can get to. You just want to jam your face in it. I didn't think Summer ever used the bathroom. So the meal about pussy is probably like that. It's probably very neat. It's a little box lunch in with a plastic thermos full of chicken soup. You're like, oh God, PB&J in there with the crust cut off. Look at this little box. It's all neat. Ah. But it's nice to see that with girls. You peel off their panties, you see what's going on in there. You're like, holy shit. Wow. Sugar and spice, Dad. And I have a smart mouth bitch like that. That's what she'd say. Sugar and spice, Dad. Hell yeah, you're the best girl around. I love you. I love your pussy. What's going on down there in that crotch? I bet you the deerhead pussy is really neat too. You know it is. Deerhead has little periods, I bet, which just spots and shit, little spots. Oh my God. Yeah, I love Nick. I didn't like his friends though. His friends were punks. They talked shit behind it. I could tell they tried to. I didn't like that. I didn't like it. They were trying to they were jealous. They tried to drive a wedge between me and Nick. And Danielle, somebody asked me, I love Danielle. I grew up with Danielle. She was another good friend you can count on. You could bet your life on her. If times were bad, I could walk one block over to Foster Ave and be like, I need to talk to you. Danielle was also a team player. She would show up for the shows. She would rah, 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 cheer. Danielle was a singing bitch. She would sing with the band. If some nights we would just play and give the mic to Danielle and be like, why don't you sing? She was a good one. I didn't like certain girlfriends Nick had. They because they were in competition with me. In any good band, you're gonna get that. You bond with the bass player or something, and then his girlfriend wants to push issue and say, "Don't tell me how to talk to him. When I say jump, he'll say how high, and it's the same for me. You don't compete with that. You're just a fly by night bitch. You'll be gone like gorillas in the mist tomorrow. I'll be here. You won't be here. Stop fucking him up." And it's hard to keep the pussy ruly. Nick knew that. He was going through the same shit I was. You accuse your girlfriend of, "Are you looking at Nick? Don't look at him." "I'm not looking at Nick. It's your best friend. Don't look at him." "I'm not." "Don't look at anyone. Just sit there and shut the fuck up." Sometimes it'd get like that. Because we were good looking boys. And we didn't give a fuck. We knew we were the best thing in town. We thought, looking back, we were the best thing on the East Coast. He was good. Ted was just as good. But Ted came before and after. And then, Ted had his own thing going. I got to get my tongue on Milas about crotch. That's all that I know.